Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. D. Gordon, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL batting title. First pitch is next. Digging in, Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Delino DeShields goes down for the first out of the game. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Tapper up the line. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. Career numbers with Iwakuma. He's got 12 hits and 60 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. Iwakuma gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. To third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Two out, nobody on. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So striding forward now, Mike Zunino took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ball 4.
Batting 10. Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now a long throw to third. Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. He's set and the pitch. Grounded. And this ball hits the first base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Adore is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Joey Gallo, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Popped him up. Seager in foul ground, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Nomar Mazara is on deck. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Career numbers with Iwakuma. He has an even 10 hits in 21 at-bats. Lifted down the line in left. Reddick coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Rougned Odor now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach.
Leading off for the Mariners, first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lazar is under it. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Kyle Seager. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that one stayed too low apparently. Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Seager leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Ready now, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cano waits on the first pitch. Popped him up. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Abreu, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Shields is there, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Robinson Chirinos.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Christian Villanueva. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Down the 3rd baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Over the bullpen and gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Adore. And that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to go now to the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 the count now. Bullet back up the middle. Gordon is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses 2-2. Got him. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off there 1-0. Andrus is off at first with 2 away. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Dan Vogelbach. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Standing in, Kyle Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to first. Reined in. Andrus on to first, and they double up Seager. Here's D. Gordon now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Settling in now, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Throw back to first by Colon, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Cano waits on the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Don't want to forget about it. Cano waiting on the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running again. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Set the deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. Striding in, Eddie Rosario, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is after it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Jose Abreu. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another shot now, Mike Zunino. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Bullet back up the middle. To Shields. Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Odor has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Big Villanueva. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Delino DeShields goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Seared down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Iwakuma comes set. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that will be a base hit for Andrus. Here's Joey Gallo now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Matt Bush enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51.
At the plate, Dan Vogelbach, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leading off for the Mariners, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Vogelbach.
This is line to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rosario coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Sacrifice attempt here. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. The 1-0. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. In now the Mariners DH, Jose Abreu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the double steal is on here. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. And the runners again are off here. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he's safe. Here now it's Mike Zunino. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. To Shields. Coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gordon moves over and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in now, Rougned Odor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. And it's 1-1. Odor leads off first with one away. The short hit hard. Nice slide and stop by Zobrist. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
The shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Andrews onto the grass. 1 out. Now in the box, Kyle Seager. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pitch misses the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Line towards center field. The Shields is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1 to Chirinos. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again, Christian Villanueva. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he'll look at a first-pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Zobrist is there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Guzman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Cano has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Kevin. Jensen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Okay. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next for Seattle, Mike Zunino. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off for ball one.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
This is line to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Zunino, the runner at first with two gone. And he misses with it, 1-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. And Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So next to the plate for Texas, Elvis Andrus head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's a .333 hitter, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth. Here's Joey Gallo now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Nobody out, runner on first. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Line hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And they're runners at the corners now. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very good.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Here's Rougned Odor now, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. 2 hits in 7 tries. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. And here's a slider for a called strike. There's the 2-1 home. Just a bit low, ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate.
Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs, 17 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. At stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.